Okay, everybody, today we're doing part 2 to my super base. I've upgraded it a lot. Okay, let's begin. First, you might notice this. And where is it?
Hypothermia imminent.
Where is it? And this. But I'll get to that later. But actually those, I'll just get to them now. That's a mini penguin I can control. And the other thing is called snow fox. It's for moving on land. And you might notice I have gotten rid of that and added this. You may be asking, what is this? This is an aquarium, and that is there. So I added a lot of fish, and if you want to see one fish like that, you can see it. Here are some stalagmites or whatever their name was. I just added some of these to this one, basically not that much. Okay, so I might have been lying out. I mean, I've got lots of these things and a lot of other creatures too. And I like closing the door to make it more realistic. Anyway, you get to the bathroom and the really good stuff happens. Because then you actually go. And because then you can actually get into here, which is where the excitement begins. Once you get past here, you'll notice I've actually started labeling. So the front is like the lobby for guests. There's some employees too, but it's mainly a research laboratory from Alteera. I also added a nuclear reactor and a bioreactor, and not just solar panels. If you're paying close attention, I have a different outfit on too. This is the owner of Alteera, me going towards here, and this is Lab 1. Lab 1 is like a big lab. Here are some of the creatures I got. They're called Bringwing. What's this? Reclaimed water. Oh yeah. Oh, I know. This is the water I'm using for my suit. Anyway, I thought that was from them. It kind of looked like ice when it entered my inventory. Okay, so that's Bringwing. I had to hatch them from eggs. Here are some of these. Remember, there were only 4 in the beginning. Now there are tons of them. There are also lots of penguins, and there were even more, but I decided to split them up because it just looks like absolute chaos. Here's what it describes you about the penguins and stuff. Here's the hoopfish. They also multiplied. I think there's only 2 in the beginning. At the beginning, not in the beginning. And then here we have some of this grass, meaning you're entering the important section. Once you do that, you get to here. And I'm not trying to spoil anything, but you might have seen that glass at the bottom. Oh, and I finally made this area have a purpose. It's the CEO of Alteera Corporation's office. It's my office. You may notice you can't sit on a lot of seats. That's because they're for decoration. And when you actually try, and you have to be like 1,000,000 meters away for it to actually work. Anyway, there's a nice view of that penguin by itself on the iceberg. And then you can look down at all of these. There are also a few other penguins in the main lobby. There are basically a lot of fish here. There's even a sea monkey. It's really hard to find them. You can go here to exit. It's thundering. Yeah. Of course I'm gonna enter my base. It's basically just a quick and slow exit. And then here's my bioreactor. It works by sucking the nutrients from that. like, see, I don't think I actually set it up like that. I thought it didn't work like that, but it actually works like that. So I think when a creature dies or something, it goes down there and it gets eaten by this. By the bioreactor, I meant. So that's kind of cool. Here's a big area. This is both of the lounges. Over here is both of the lounges. So you might have noticed that last time, if you were watching that video, that there was only a triangle at the end and there weren't these doors, I think. So it didn't go this far out. And then here's the triangle. It's actually I don't think there were those doors last time. Wait. Forgot to add the windows here on that one. So down here we're gonna check out the employee lounge first. Wait, if you want to see that it's labeled, see Alteera employee lounge. Unfortunately, it doesn't let you do big things like that, so it kind of cuts it off. Here's the employee lounge. I didn't add a chair here for the same reason, like that. I mean, it has to be like this far away for it to even work. So that's just a demonstration. There's some things on TV, lots of storage for the Alteera Corporation to do their thing. You can go here and you find my nuclear reactor. You go up here and go to the right to get to the Alteera VIP lounge. This is where all of the bosses and guests of Alteera go. There's even a jukebox and an infinite mirror and a nice picture of the spy penguin in there. So it's basically like the same thing but more fancy for people. I even added this so the guests could get around between different areas. I don't know if I'm gonna actually make them because it takes a lot of work. I might do if these videos get a lot of likes, and I think that's it. You might have missed a few. I might have missed a few fish or something, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh right, I forgot. So the ARL main power plant is still the same. Like, I'm pretty sure all of those solar panels called the ARL power plant, that screen for health of the environment, is literally like more than my nuclear reactor. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself and say the bioreactor combined with the nuclear reactor, because I don't think that's the case, but still. And finally, if we go down here, over here, I don't think anything has really changed. I mean, I put a fabricator there. The sea truck maybe has changed a little bit. It sucks up fish. I don't need these fish. Yeah, still. It's like the same. Okay. That's it. I guess I could just set this picture for this. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.